Monday morning to you. I'm Heather Brown. This is CBSN Minnesota's morning update. Hope you had a great weekend. You enjoyed some of that awesome weather. Hope this Monday is treating you well too. Grab your coffee. Let's get up to speed on the latest news and weather. Look at that. 79 degrees today. We tried to convince Riley to put 80 up there on that screen, but nope, he's thinking 79. But if we get close to that 80, we could tie the record there. Just going to be another beautiful day. The rain's not going to come tomorrow, so get outside if you can today. So let's talk about this one. Today's gorgeous day, of course, comes after yesterday's beautiful top 10 weather day. We saw lots of people, lots of pups out there enjoying the warm weather. This was down in Shakopee at a dog park down there. You know, you had a long Minnesota winter. You had a week of up and down temperatures. So for a lot of dogs and pups, look at those tongues wagging. Couldn't have felt better. It was so nice. We even heard of some people, Riley O'Connor, hint, hint, turning on their air conditioning. My two kids told me it's so hot out there, Mom. It's so hot. And I said, you shut your mouth, you little two. I told them they just weren't used to it yet. Give it another couple weeks. But we want to know, what did you think about it? Did you turn on your AC? Are you waiting? Did you think it was hot? Were you sweating just a little bit? Leave a Facebook comment there for us, and we'll read through just a couple of those in a moment. Yeah, we had shorts and T-shirts. It was a good day. Week 2 of the Derek Chauvin Trial starts today, and with that comes some anticipation that Police Chief Chauvin Arredondo will take the stand. So this could happen as soon as today. There's a lot of anticipation around exactly what he will say. Now, the chief has already spoken out against Chauvin. The Associated Press has reported that received a statement last summer, that was reported by the Star Tribune, of Chief Arredondo calling Chauvin's actions murder. Now, in regards to questionings around training, the chief said, quote, the officers knew what was happening. One intentionally caused it and the others failed to prevent it. This was murder. It wasn't a lack of training, end quote. So we will be watching for Chief Arredondo to take the stand. We'll carry his testimony live right here on Channel 4. We'll also have it streaming on CBSN Minnesota. So check out this video from downtown St. Louis in Missouri overnight. Dozens of families, dozens of inmates actually broke out the windows of their cells in the Justice Center. They broke windows, they set fires, really demanding upcoming court dates. Now, court assignments there have been delayed because of the COVID pandemic. A corrections officer was injured, but we're told that the situation is under control this morning. Starting today, every adult in Wisconsin is now eligible to get a COVID-19 vaccine. Health officials report about 20% of the state's total population has been fully vaccinated. This all comes as new numbers show we could be seeing a fourth global COVID-19 surge. Health officials are blaming these new variants, like the one we see in the UK, for the spike in cases. Metro Transit is expanding its passenger limit. Starting today, 40-foot buses, 20 people can get on there. 30 riders can get on those 60-foot buses. And light rail train cars, they can now hold 33 riders. This change reflects the capacity limit increase. It's going from 25% to 50%. Riders, though, will still need to wear a mask. Target's popular car seat trade-in program is back. The Minneapolis-based retailer says that customers can bring in an old car seat now between now and April 17th. They'll get a 20% off coupon. The coupon can then be used towards the price of a new car seat or any other baby gear. Company says it will even accept a car seat with spit up on it. I know many of our car seats that have gone back to Target have had much more than spit up on it. You can then get a program. You can get a coupon there to get a new car seat. Cybersecurity experts say that there's been a breach in Facebook users' information. Ooh, they estimate 500 million people might have been affected. 500 million. Oof. Their information has been posted to a website that's we know to be used by hackers. Facebook claims that information is old, that the issue has been fixed. Security experts believe that the data could still be of value, though, to criminals who do specialize in identity theft. Air travel is soaring after the CDC eased its coronavirus-related travel restrictions. The sudden increase in passengers just overwhelmed Delta. The carrier had to cancel roughly 100 flights because it didn't have enough crew members to operate them. To increase capacity, Delta was already letting passengers book the middle seats on some planes. This was something that they really hadn't been planning to do until next month. Tonight, Gonzaga and Baylor will clash for the men's basketball national championship, and that means Minnesota's own Jalen Suggs will be front and center. Now, we can't show you, unfortunately, this buzzer beater. If you haven't already seen it, you need to go check it out. We can't show it online here, but go to our website, WCCO.com, and you can find it there, or just watch our newscast because we'll show it over and over and over again because it's just simply amazing. But then again, Suggs and the Bulldogs take on Baylor in the NCAA final tonight. That's right here on WCCO. Both teams playing for the first NCAA title. Coverage starts at 7:30. Tonight, the Wild hosts the first-place Colorado Avalanche. The bigger headline, though, could be the fans allowed inside. So for the first time since the pandemic started, the Wild can have 3,000 people in the seats for tonight's game. But before that, the Wild and the X had to make a lot of changes to make sure that they're keeping the fans safe. There's a health screening on the app to fill out before arriving. There's also a new way if you want to order food or any swag. Target Center is also welcoming back fans for tonight's Timberwolves game. All right, let's get back to today's talker, the weather. Let's see what you're saying here. Was it warm? And Ned says, yep, she's going to do it. She's going to pull the trigger. The AC is going on tonight for sure. It gets very hot in my apartment, no doubt. When it's there at 80 there, Kathy says fabulously warm weather. My window was open overnight to have some fresh air. That'll do it for you, right? Bring in that little wind, a little cool air, and cool it off throughout the day. Like your sunglasses there. Bradley said we did not. We typically could wait till May or June before we turn it on. But if it gets over that 80 degrees, we may have to reconsider. Bradley, there's still a lot of April left here for us to go, so you may not be waiting until May or June this year. Mary says we opened the windows, went for a walk. It was beautiful, no doubt. We just were outside just as much as we could be this weekend. Sam says, morning. I was sweating in the kitchen, but the rest of the house was great. All the windows are open. A nice breeze coming through. Sam has not turned on the AC yet. It's all these people with their windows open at night that's really going to help. And Becca says we busted out the bubble machine, as did we, and the water guns already early April, and you got the water guns out. Way to go, Becca. Thanks everybody for sharing just how you're feeling about this weather. I don't know, it feels pretty darn good. This is your morning update from CBSN Minnesota. We're your only local streaming news source. Find us on any of those devices you have. Download the CBS News app, or you can find us WCCO.com. Until then, thanks for watching. We'll see you back here tomorrow.